What? Oh. Huh? Audio's weird. Ah! Sound! How dare you defy me? Ears, maybe? I don't know. Welcome, one and all. NavigatorEX here, and Robot Alchemic Drive. And hopefully progress on Robot Alchemic Drive, because last week I remember getting curb stomped by a chonky bot, one of those Volgara dudes. We get introduced to Glang the Castle Keep, and like a mission later, I'm face planting into the ground because of a little button combination I'd like to call blocking. Oh god. How did I ever get into fighting games? It's like any game that has a block function, I'm just blocking is my kryptonite because I am the bad. Especially those fighting games with a separate block button. Here's looking at you, Mortal Kombat, dead or alive. It's like, just let me hold back. Come on. I'm fine with holding back. All of these buttons, why do they have to do things? Why can't I just press X to Jason like so many... Anyway, where are we at? So, story. Boy, story beats. Trying to remember a story beat from last stream. Which would have been really nice if I could have gotten in that challenge mode and played a little bit of one of the missions. Which is what I was trying to do, but I picked the wrong mission and it was going too slow. I wanted to practice blocking. I wanted to see how quickly the thing gets into position, because there's a lot of combos here in the manual. Just on pages 22 and 23, you've got like 12 different things listed here. I mean, admittedly, 4 of those 12 are changing direction, crouching, jumping, and retreating, i.e. backing the hell up. Then it tells you how to punch, hook, chop, uppercut, guard, backhand, straight, and grasp and throw. Also, welcome. No third impact, please. It is going well here. I'm a little under-caffeinated at the moment, but that should slowly subside over the course of the stream. And preferably, along with that, I might actually know what the hell I'm doing by the time we get toward the end. Here's hoping it's going well on your end as well. What am I doing? Blah. Let's see. Let's get in one of my other windows together. Take a quick pull of my drink of choice, and I'll get right in on that. Cherry Dr. Pepper today. Sadly, no coffee. I need to get back to the coffee. The coffee just does work. But what I really want is one of those cheap coffee pots with a little tiny single cup brewer basket and the little Keurig knockoff Keurig K-cups that are refillables. That's what I'm into. 6 hours on making chocolate chip oatmeal raisin walnut cookies. My god, that's so many good things in one cookie. You had me at chocolate. Just holy shit. Man. Walnuts, though, man. Those things, those... I would have to buy those out of their shells. Buying them in shells, it's like, those bastards are so hard to open, but it's like, once they're open, though, it's so worth it. They're so good. It's good to see you got those things knocked out. Ooh. So where are we on this? Oh, 46 billion yen. Okay. Something to kill time while watching the dogs. Alrighty. Ooh. And speaking of pets, I forgot to mention a little while back, I finally got to talk to the people across the street from me and ask them about Dee Dee. And as it turns out, I asked them if they owned Dee Dee, and no, they weren't her owners, but they knew who were her owners. Her owners would be 2 doors down from me if that house hadn't burnt out like last year, so those owners are gone. And Dee Dee is effectively homeless, but she makes her rounds, so I know it's on my to-do list. Saw a little cat this morning, too. She's doing great. Yeah, she is, in fact, technically up for adoption. The house in question that I asked, they got an adoption dropped off on them. Someone just pulled up into the yard, dropped off a pregnant cat, and drove away. So they're full up for the moment. So I know what I must do. All right. Let's see. Let's go into the laboratory. Wait, no, hangar. Hangar is the one I want to go to because the thing. Have space to accommodate Dee Dee? Yes, we do. This house is a drafty spider trap with really shit wiring. That's this. I hate that fuse box, but the one thing I can say for it, plenty of room. It was just built in the 30s is its problem. Let's see. Modifications. So yeah, just got to make sure she's fixed before she enters. I have a couple of unfixed males at the moment. Finance doesn't allow us to get that handled as quickly as it needs to be, so working on that one cat at a time. Bob Barker knows what's up. Okay. Let's see, armor. You know what? I kind of wanted to add more armor, but knowing how to block, I think I'm going to hold off on that. Let's see, weapons. Dual knuckles. Nah. Oh, boy. Yeah. If the Exterminator is as cool as John Goodman was in the movie Arachnophobia, I'd be more than happy to have him out. Okay, let's see. Pyro burner, Vavel missile. I'm gonna let these slide for a bit. Also, since I think it might be Glang that I'm using this mission. I seem to remember it being Glang. Boy. Spiders aren't usually a problem, though. They're a nuisance, but thankfully they're not typically in bad places usually. Let's see, armor. I know I did armor on the other one, so let's add a. Nah, no armor on this one yet. I'm sticking to my guns on that one. 40mm rapid cannon. Let's see. Rapid fire cannon is swapped for a larger caliber cannon. Okay, so that's pretty straightforward. Bigger shooty pew-pews. Oh, fire all ordnance. Like that needs an explanation. Gaia axe. That's a classic weapon for heavies, like big-ass axes and hammers, so... Or is it talking about an axe chop? Let's see. Oh, a huge axe is fired for crushing enemies, so it does sound to be a weapon, and not like just a special move. I'm always curious about that when I see axe. Waking up. And gravity 0. Throw move initiated from a crouching position. Okay. Some point off stream, I'm going to have to practice some of those things. Alright, today's message and cool fact. The dude who played and continues to sometimes play Takeshi Hongo from Kamen Rider is the same dude who plays Sagata Sanshiro. Okay, that dude is awesome. I'm hoping for great things from his son, who is also into acting, as the character Sega Shiro in some of the newer Sega ads. Let's see what we got. Oh, these missiles. I seem to recall the shoulder missiles needing a little bit more ammo. Boy. I like that actor, though. I actually saw some footage of Sagata Sanshiro used earlier. In something by Top Hat Gaming, man. It's a long Marvel vs. Capcom series video. So let's go ahead and go for the shoulder missile. Just increase it 1. Yeah, Sega Shiro. Some of those ads started being introduced to celebrate their recent anniversary, like last year into this year. And so yeah, if you're looking for some of the ads related to that, he's the new kid in high school, and he lets them know what he's about immediately. Okay, so there's the shoulder missiles. Oh boy, I really should have done a recall on what the... Oh, why am I talking about? I got the manual right here. Vavel Laguiole, which I'm probably pronouncing wrong, but until I hear it said in game, I'm just going to go with Laguiole. Okay. Shoulder missile, circle and triangle. And alright, there we go. That's what I want to know. Circle and triangle is the shoulder missile. Okay. Whoa. The detonator is his attack from his left arm weapon. Okay. Splitting mortars. Neat! Okay. Let's see, what's my funds now? Okay, okay, I don't want to drop below 30 million yen yet, so I'm going to go with the rapid cannon for the time being. Detonator, let's see what that's... I didn't know if these had a blurb on them to better describe them, but I can't remember if I used that last stream, and let's face it, I didn't even block, so probably not. Alright. Alrighty. I think that about wraps up here. A little early stream robot modification. And let's pop over to save and load. Why not? Just to lock in that flavor. Alright. Yeah, here we go. I'm hoping I don't drop frames this stream, too. I'm keeping an eye on that, as it were. Got hardware monitor open. I've got a fan on my laptop trying to keep it cool. I think I know what to do to actually fix it, but I don't know where my spare thermal paste is, so I'll have to experiment with that later. Alright, and put my mouse in neutral spot so it doesn't cut off. And we're good. So we should be good for an actual mission now. Alright. Yeah, also, I'd like to throw this one out toward the beginning of the stream. Those PS4 games, the freebies for the play-at-home thing, those have now been unleashed on the world. Minus one that comes out middle next month. Horizon Zero Dawn is the middle of next month. But they got a lot of good indie game freebies that they're giving out free to keep. Leol? Okay. Okay. Oh, right. Yeah, I already seen this cutscene. Alright. Yeah. So while this is going... Yeah, that PlayStation Play at Home initiative, I thank them for that. As much as I've dumped on them in a little bit in some past streams, I will say they're doing a good there. Trying to keep people indoors where it's safe until they do what they gotta. Come on. Alright, go to her place where she bakes the pandas. Can't remember all the games off the top of my head, but I'm particularly interested in Enter the Gungeon, and I want to double check Subnautica because I seem to remember it being interesting. I want to say I've seen footage of it. And next month, I want to say on the 19th, their big AAA title of the list is going to be Horizon Zero Dawn Complete. So that's a time sink for anyone who wants a nice stay indoors and play the things kind of game. Duck station. Okay. So you're working on getting dolphin working. All right. Oh. For a second I thought the frame rate died. Okay. All right, big boy, your days are numbered, and the number is a big fat 0 because you have no more of them. Because I'm going to murder you eventually. Oh man. I'd really like to try Dolphin out. I just don't own any GameCube games. So until I do, or Wii games, really, I own like the one.
You can launch by pressing the select button.
All right, select, and where is my robot? Because I would like to be closer to the robot before launching. Where is it? You know what? Bakery's gonna be. Keeping up with last stream, I'm gonna start with Galang. I'll probably alternate him depending on my success or failure. Oh, Visual C++ runtimes. So many games need those, and so many games and programs need those, especially, I want to say a lot of stuff I've played from like the mid, from around like 28 to 2015, a lot of things needed those for some reason. Okay, let's see. I should probably, make sure I'm using the forward ones. Okay. Alright, get up on the thing here. Get a better vantage point, and oh, that's not a good vantage point. Come on.
We have a problem.
2019 Visual C++ runtimes. I want to say Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Episode 1 needed those, among numerous other things to run. Okay, where's Nanao? Oh, right, down there. A little more this way. Oh no! Robot gonna squish her. He's got that wide stance. He's nice and stable over there. Good on you, guy. Man, Sonic 4 Episode 1. Sooner or later, I'm gonna play Episode 2, just for reasons. I just woo. Woo Episode 1. Duck Station and Dolphin. Good stuff. Got Armored Core 1 up to 1440p. Hell yeah.
It saved us again.
Yeah, she's so observant here. Okay. Man. I have never had a display higher than 1080p in my life. One of these days, I'm actually gonna get a higher resolution display so I can see what like higher res gaming than that looks like. Because I never have anti-aliasing on anyway. So.
Are you okay?
So that's not even a concern for me. I'm weird about anti-aliasing. I just don't even bother. Like Godzilla, my weakness is apparently power lines. But good on you for getting those games running at that res. Okay. Come on. Please go forward without destroying the launch pad. Whoop. Pow! In. Okay, cool. Ha-ha! Actually got a block in. Okay. This is where things are getting a little dicey. I have to turn. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, whoa, okay. That's not great. Uh-oh. duck station. I would like to look into that one. Okay, come on. Wake up. Okay. Come on. What's he doing? Okay, that was a rough one before. That move was getting me down like every time. Oh. No, no. Pulls that out faster than I can block because I'm so committed to the bit of swinging. Oh, I don't stand up into that. Don't stand up into that. Hit him. Oh, okay. Okay, move. Okay. I still got this. This is not insurmountable. Whoa. Oh boy, that's a tough one. Okay. Ha-ha! Not going the way you went. Not going the way it went last time, did it? You butt chunk. Okay. Now remember how to do a grand charge. Hooray! I did it. Oh boy. Better angle. I need to get closer. It's like a storm chaser. Huh? Haha! Oh, that was a quick one. Oh man. Sooner or later I'm gonna have to try some of those emulators just to see how they handle Armored Core. Oh. Okay, get closer again. Because I can't see the other bot, and that's not great. Survivability depends on being able to hurt the bad guy. Oh, poop. And get me up there. Okay, come on. Okay. Might not be the best place. Let's move one building. Okay, well, a little bit. Okay. That dude is able to use that little hand spike a lot. Okay, stand up, big guy. Lang. Oh, shoot, wrong thing. Okay. I'm smoking. Which one's his health bar? Oh, just walked right into it. Oh. I am about to die. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up into it. What the hell is that? Game, come on. Okay, that's a little better. Please don't hit the building. Okay. Oh, that's not great. Turn away from the building, please. Okay, that's not good. I can't see Jack. Okay. Try using my grand charge. He wasn't smoking yet, but he's smoking now. Okay. Try it again. Please be aimed. Oh, that's not good. He was a little quicker to the trigger. Damn. When Glang is transformed, he can't be hit by most enemy attacks. Okay. Good to know for next time. Oh. Because that dude's hitting high, and he's hitting hard, and he's hitting often, so I'm going to have to try that too. I had a bad angle. That ending. That ending! I know I said I was going to switch over to Vavel, but now I'm going to give Glang one more shot. Alrighty. Oh, man. I need to fire up my 360 and see if there's any changes to the Xbox Live business on there. Apparently Microsoft is busy rebranding their network stuff to Xbox Network for clarity or some nonsense. And I'm like, okay, Xbox Network. We got Xbox Network. We got PlayStation Network. It's like, come on, Nintendo. Got Nintendo Online. It's like, come on. Do it. Do it, Ninty. Do it. Nintendo! Basically guaranteeing that they will never, ever do that. Ninty Network. I'll take it. Okay. But they said it's basically done for clarity, and Xbox Live's not going anywhere. I mean, we'll see about that. But, yeah. I don't know how unclear it was before that their big, like, money-making platform thing was Xbox Live, because it was bordering on household name anyway. Come on. Ah.
Launch by pressing the select button.
Okay, come on. Get up to a rooftop, see if I can get some better angles next fight. Yeah, Glang. And just so long as I don't kill off the 360 yet. I mean... Because I would like one last little peek at their store on there, because I'm sure there's some title or titles that I've missed at some point that I would like to pick up. None of the stuff that I can get on a disc, though. I'm not picking up digital copies of games I can get on disc for that system. That's not a thing I'm interested in doing. Come on. Sooner or later, that's going to catch up to me, but
We have
later.
A problem. Civilian down in the Vulgaris.
Okay. Worst case scenario, I box the games. Okay. They're space efficient. Alright. Where are we at? Okay, now? Oh, that cop car. That's what you get for hitting me last stream, cop car. Yeah, see how you like it. Yeah. I don't know if there's a crouch button on this game, but close enough.
That robot.
Oh yeah, the original Xbox service. Yeah, I remember them taking that down too. The whole big uproar about it is basically... D-pad? No, game. Come on, let me run into the camera, thank you. The whole hullabaloo basically being how, the back end for how they handled friends lists needed fixing, and they couldn't do that while Xbox Live had its old infrastructure up, and they just had to nuke the old stuff. Okay, this ain't good. Big Bot is too close. Okay, he did a flip. Glang? I think it might be transformation time. One moment while I scoot over here. Transformation, if I'm not mistaken, was hold square. And it just poops out its forward gun. Gotcha. Okay, also I forgot how to drive. There we go. Okay, there's there's a wrinkle. Do I have anything that won't trigger the phantom system? Okay. Okay, there we go. That didn't trigger the phantom system. Let's see. Upgrades for your character in the laboratory. I took a brief look at it. Okay. Don't you land on me. Camera, you can turn me back to my bot. Thank you. Giant robo skateboard. Increased speed. Because I want to say I grabbed increased speed, and that was about it. Okay, that's not great. And I'm out of energy. Let's see, anything a little more... Any other weapon options that I'm forgetting? What the hell happened there? Okay. I think he just kind of tripped over... Well, no. The hell? Okay, I don't think doing donuts is going to stop this guy, so let's see. L3? R3? Nothing. Okay. It's time to go punchy bot for a moment. See, the way Glang clipped there, I thought, like... Oh, not good. No, don't stand up into that. Come on. Okay, right, here we go. Oh, almost didn't block that at all. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's get in there. Okay. Did I even hit? Okay. Use reference, try to make sure I'm a good distance away from the enemy. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to need to. Oh, that's not great. That thing does that all the time. Come on, weird little spike. What the hell? I must have put that in wrong. Okay. Get a little closer to the action. Okay, get down for a second. While he's transforming, I'll move. Okay. Glang might get a little more use just from that. Alright. We'll mix it up a little bit. Okay, what are you doing? Not quite. Let's go over this way. Accidentally took out Glang's spiked mace. Okay. Oh, spiked mace. I'm gonna have to play with that at some point. Okay. Oh, don't. Okay, cool. I was worried that he was gonna stand up into that. What are you doing, Glang? You're supposed to be transforming. I'm holding square. Okay, here we go. The instant I untransform. Okay. Man, that thing just spikes for days. At least I can turn while I'm blocking. Okay. Okay. Holy crap, he did a whole flip. Okay. That's an uppercut. Okay. Whatever it was. Okay, come on. No, you get over here. You smoking yet? I'm smoking. Okay. Typing out the word spiked mace, gave flag. Okay. Kane's saying spiked mace a bunch of... Okay, Blood Omen. Yeah, I read something about one of the Soul Reaver games being briefly removed from Steam for some reason and then just popped back up on there. Okay, let's transform while I get closer. Oh, that's a defensive technique. You can't hit me if I'm ankle height. But yeah, so can't help but wonder why Legacy of Kain just went down for that one moment, that one Soul Reaver game. I want to say it was Soul Reaver. But there was some assumption that there might be a plan for a remaster or some such, and turns out that's not the case. Oh, this ain't great. Block, 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 block. Ah, that's not blocking. Okay, stand up. I'm about to die. Okay, now face him. Might not want to do that on the building I'm standing on, but I'll take it. Okay, whoa. Block and... By the way, I can probably finish this dude off as a tank. Okay. I do have the energy for it now. Okay. Let's do that. Thank you. Okay. And turn a little bit. Alright, make sure I can get over there for another round. Ah, point blank shots! Worth it for the mobility. Oh, I might actually have to stick with Glang the way things are shaking out. Okay. Yeah, how you like that? I like a little fire, Scarecrow. Okay, come on. What's it like, huh? Not being able to stand back up. I wouldn't know anything about that. I never had that problem. You butthole. Oh. Yeah. Oh, man. Thanks for the tip on that one. Oh, hello.
Tsukioka did it. Quite the hero. Please let me go. I can walk by myself. Ellen, was this girl his fiancée?
I think the game is trying to tell me something. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to hit start. Well. Alright, sound effects delayed? Let's see. And welcome, Blind Archer. Actually managed to die only once this stream.
You saved us this time. Ellen, thank you.
What are you saying? You did the tough stuff.
Oh, right. I forgot. I'm awesome.
About your fiancé.
Where in the hell did you hear that?
I just happened to hear about it.
You're some kind of an intelligence agent.
I did see your message. I'll actually get to that shortly.
They tell me he's the son of the Misaki conglomerate. They made this engagement as soon as they ditched your engagement. I reckon they need to do it to make their company bigger. See your only daughter as a pawn. That's the sort of calculating mind you need.
A new fiance? But
Naoto didn't even have a chance. But yes, that message. And in regards to that, I'd actually been made briefly aware of it like 2 days before its release on Steam. So I'm super interested. Mech Mechanics Simulator.
A night after the Volgara attack, the scope of destruction has become evident. Damage appears to be worse than originally estimated. Damage was particularly heavy in downtown Senjo. Total damage is estimated to exceed 30 billion yen.
But how many buildings are destroyed? None of them? Okay. None of the important ones, that's all I was worried about. Got kind of lucky at one point. I think I saw the hospital right next to where I was. Ah, boy, Mech Mechanics Simulator. Okay, so simulator games, just the number of them on PC, and so many of them like actually legitimate simulators, and so many of them just joke games like Goat Simulator and such. So I can't help but I couldn't help at the time but to be wary of the title having the word simulator in the title. And then I looked at the trailer, and now I want it. So that's bound to be interesting. There even seemed to be some measure of shooter element, looked to be in the form of a garage test kind of thing, like a targeting systems test, I guess, for your mech that you are playing with. So it's definitely worth a look. Okay, let's see. Legacy of Kane. Okay. Looking at another Project Nimbus. Oh boy, I saw that briefly a while back. I can't remember what that was. I remember that name. Damn it. The name of that game was Mech Mechanics Simulator. It appears to be you are a mech repairman. You're trying to build and run your own shop in a world with a lot of mechs for a lot of purposes. And yeah, it's kind of like the car mechanics. It looks to be leaning less toward the goofy side, like some of them, like Goat Simulator. I hate to keep falling back on that one, and actually leaning more toward a little air of more seriousness. So I'm down. All right. Also, where was it? 10.5 billion yen. Alrighty. And it just came out like 2 days ago on Steam. It's like, now if only it can come to consoles. If it hasn't already, I don't know. I'll probably get it on PC. I just like options. I'm weird like that. Let's see, where are we at? Save load. Project Nimbus. That's gonna bug me until I look that up. Like I looked up Love and Destroy. So I'd like to say thanks again for pointing that one in my direction. A 1999 PS1 title. And at a glance, decent chunk of anime cutscene goodness. And then you get into the combat. Looks to be pretty smooth on the combat side. I noticed the draw distance was a little bit short, and then I saw how many of the buildings were getting destroyed. I'm like, this is a PS1 game. That explains everything, and that is awesome. So you're like knocking down buildings, much like you are in this. Trying to destroy evil alien monsters from outer space or wherever. I don't understand enough Japanese to get the exact thing, but that was the gist I got out of it. Was that aliens from another world and 3 anime heroines appear to protag-kun, and you get a giant robot, and you go out and you smash the aliens. I have no problem with any of these things, and the combat looked pretty solid. Full radar, decent-sized maps to run around, and the anime cutscenes look to be pretty quality. Oh. Oh, a dating sim element between the waifus. Okay. I was thinking they had something to do with mechs associated with them, because upon taking damage, the one that the player was talking to most, her face kept flashing over the screen in green as some sort of overlay. So, see a PS one of the intro cutscenes. Yeah, the video, the dude. I don't understand what he was saying. I think it was in maybe Portuguese, but he pointed that out, so I caught that one. I'm like, damn, that's great. It's cheesy, but I like it when games do that. They actually put like an actual game system in their game. It's like they did that in Pokemon. Every Pokemon game I think does that though. So it's like expected from Pokemon at this point, but from everyone else, a little bit less so. A family rival.
This is the Misaki Heavy IndusFIANCÉtries plant. Anti-Volgara weapons are developed here. This is MHI head office. It was completed just last year.
Is that right?
As you know, MHI is the world's second largest weapons manufacturer. We've grown huge in the past 10 years by developing anti-Volgara weapons.
So MHI grew based on demand created by the Volgara threat.
Yes, 7 years ago, we passed Tsukioka Industries, our then biggest rival. Of course, Tsukioka is a shadow of its former self, but it was bigger then.
Okay.
Hey, I heard you're the driver of that robot.
Oh man, this guy. Just dripping with venom.
Who are you?
Mr. Misaki!
I'm Masaru Misaki. That's right, of the Misaki family.
Misaki? As in MHI?
Hey, MHI's facilities have been threatened by the Volgara, and not just once. Why don't you do a better job? It is your job to protect the city, isn't it?
This coming from a guy who's made his money for weapons to fight the Volgara threat that is crushing their business. It's like, why don't you do a better job protecting your interests, chuckle nuts? We'll see how that goes. This guy's great.
My job isn't to protect just MHI.
You get paid out of taxes. I know the government is subsidizing you.
You jelly?
Let me remind you about the amount of taxes MHI pays in a year. It's not cheap. And we provide the MHI award. You have a special contract with us. Don't forget.
I'll think about it.
Oh my god, this guy.
You.
So, how did the courtesy
I see
visit
you
to
down
our
there,
client
blind
go?
archer. Oh man. You get paid? Okay. Yeah, you get paid in this game. Apparently the city seems to be awarding the oh god, Tsukioka for the saving cities and saving the cities and landmarks and such. So you do technically get paid with special rewards for not doing backflips onto hospitals and not landing on the mayor's office. So, yeah, okay, Masaru. Oh man. But all these hammy voice performances, it's like Yeah, collecting about, yeah, basically. Okay, yeah, I'm thinking in the wrong direction. Yeah, it's not like a, to my knowledge, there's no formal contract that says, "Oh, you're on our payroll. We're paying you specifically for this job." It's like, "Hey, someone get out here and stop the giant robots." And yeah, so Masari's just being a shit about the slacking. It's like, if anyone's slacking, it's the guy who runs the company that makes the parts to fight the bots that is not using those parts to fight the bots. So MHI, step up your game, gentlemen. Then they could collect their own bounties. But back to the hammy voice acting. There's a video I've got to find again on YouTube I saw recently. And it's a nice one explaining a bit on why some of these... Oh, 10 billion yen per Volgara. Okay, see, that makes it a little hazy, because that almost sounds like a bounty. And that could be taken as a bounty, but if it's specifically to them and they are the ones on retainer for it, then that would imply a more formal employment. So having the contract with it makes that kind of a gray area. It's like, damn it, why didn't I study law? Oh, right, because it's expensive as hell. But anyway, the hammy voice, I gotta find the video. There's a nice lengthy explanation on why a lot of games, especially back in the 90s to early 2000s, had a really hammy voice acting, ranging from things like budget to not having a director to time constraints. There's a kind of interesting video on that note. And yeah, a little bit eye-opening. So I try not to shit too much on bad voice acting. It's kind of fun to see when voice acting falls apart, but sometimes there's legit reasons for it. Oh, come on, encoder. Encoder, don't be a butt. One moment. I'm going to pause my recording because this damn thing's getting... And we're good. Okay, so yeah, I've got the... God. I've got a fan on this laptop, too, just to keep it from going so nuts. I've got to reapply the thermal paste. I got to find that paste. Yeah, I see that video. I'm absolutely posting it in the Discord, because there's actually another thing that has to do with language that I need to post in the Discord. And they'll probably be posted back to back as I bookmark them.
Remember, it's just another part of your job. Just a job.
Only a mission.
That was Ellen's fiance.
Get ready to launch!
A Volgara is approaching Senjo. The Joint Staff Council has called for our support.
Good. We launch now.
I really like that guy. I'm not gonna lie. He's straight and to the point. He's got presence. Oh man, Glang has been pretty solid. Kind of want to go back to Vavel for the moment. Keep my Vavel chops up since I haven't been getting any practice off stream. It's like, damn it, work! Alright, one of these more mantis-y looking ones. Alright, what's your gimmick there? Oh man, are those shoulder spikes or guns? Look, I didn't get a good enough look at those. Along his collar, not on the back. Oh, those are some spikes. Oh, we got some Road Warriors antics.
The Volgara has entered the city. It's closing on MHI's facilities.
Well, looks like, okay. Looks like MHI is about to have a really bad day. I'm about to say MSI. They make Volgara, anti-Volgara weapons and pretty decent motherboards. Okay, come on, get up there. Get up there. Okay, this could go poorly based on how quickly I can turn to meet the challenge. Get up here for a moment, because he's a little distance away. And I can go face forward. Mad Max. Okay. Where are we at? Come on. I don't intend to stay on the shoulder for this fight, because that's basically suicide. Even with a decent health pool, I'm gonna get... Okay. Please walk straight. I'm trying to turn. Okay. Okay. Undertale Orgy. I missed something with that game. Okay, and where's he at? Oh, also the frame rate is going nuts. Oh, that's not great. Okay, alright. Come on, I gotta get over there. I want to try and save MHI's shit, because they clearly need that. Give this thing a couple jabs instead of the usual going straight for the chop. Okay, come on. Knock. Have I got your attention? Oh, okay. MGS win. It's going to be after one of these games that I've got running completes. Probably after Dirge of Cerberus, so that I can have that slot there. Whichever one ends first, Dirge of Cerberus or R.A.D. So, hopefully not terribly long. Okay. Oh, block! Don't hit the building, damn it, Favel! No, oh, just walk into his fist. That'd be jank. Oh, okay, now we get back. Just don't want to take out that tower. Okay, block for a second so I can turn. And a little more. Okay, that's a bit rough. Oh, I do not need to be on this side of him. Wait, you're not seriously doing that. Hey, buddy, I'm talking to you. Boop. Just poke him with jabs. Okay. Come on. Whoop. Okay, he's so close to the building. You butt turd. You are not turning back to that building. Don't turn. Don't. Stop that. Stop it. Okay, almost didn't hit that. Oh boy. Okay. This is a boxing match. I was not expecting that. Yeah. So, to make the MGS answer a little bit more succinct, oh boy, I didn't want to hit him quite that hard. I typically only stream 3 days a week, and I'm not really comfortable yet increasing it to 4. Oh, I don't want to knock him over onto the building. Why is he scrubbing up against the building? Come on. I get too far away from me, he's gonna be like... Oh, block. So I don't want to up my number of streams to 4 days a week yet, but when I do, eventually, I might, turn to face him a little more. Okay, I'm down. So I just try to vary things up on the 3 days. Have the games that I'm playing, oh, that's not great, locked in and just complete them. Or if they're really rough, or I'm not like skilled enough to make it a good stream, then maybe switch onto something. But yeah, that's okay. Yeah, he's down. Oh, that's down too.
Uh-oh, there goes the Misaki Award.
Wah, 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 wah. She seems to be having a time with it.
But losing that building, that's going to impact on MHI's bottom line. Shame.
Yeah, so I hate to say eventually, because it's not gonna be. Oh, seriously? Seriously, one more jab would have taken that thing out. I mean, if I hadn't just won at the end of the stream, I'd totally save scum that. But no, I'm saving that one. I'll own up to it.
We bring you a follow-up report on yesterday's Volgara incident. A night after the Volgara attack, the scope of destruction has become evident. Damage is extensive and widespread.
To one group.
The damage was concentrated in Senjo's new city center. The following buildings have been destroyed. Misaki Heavy Industries head office building. These buildings have been completely destroyed.
Wow, that many buildings.
Total damage is estimated to be approximately 2 billion yen.
Okay, one mission where it's like 30 billion, one mission where it's like 2. I call that an improvement. Of course, admittedly, I was pretty close by and able to kind of get over there quickly, so that's not bad. That's the thing I really need to practice off stream, is I need to practice control. I think what you saw a moment ago, me backing up, I think that's like the first time I've really backstepped the entire time I've played this game. So I'm like the worst murder rocket. Just point me in a direction and I go there and I punch things until they stop being things. Had to pause the recording briefly. Yeah, so there's temp spikes on this thing that are hitting way high and causing this thing to throttle. I'm looking at hardware monitor, so yeah, that is absolutely the whole deal. So this being what it is, let's see, we got any more plot beats, or am I going back to the menu? Yep, back to the menu. Okay, but yeah, like I said, long story short on the MGS answer, it's going to be a Saturday or Sunday game, whichever one of these completes first. And while I would kind of prefer it to be a Saturday game to keep the mecha theme going for Saturdays, I'm not averse to switching that up, because the other one's probably going to wind up being Resident Evil. So, but anyway, thanks again one and all for stopping by. I'm going to go ahead and pop out. Since, like a dumbass, I still don't have my phone on hand to do a proper raid, I will be back tomorrow with Dirge of Cerberus, and back on Wednesday with a little bit more Bionic Commando. I want to say we're getting close to the end on that one too. It's not a terribly long game, and we're already repeating bosses basically, so wonderful NES trope that carried forward here and there. But anywho, thanks again one and all for stopping by NavigatorEX, and I will see you when I see you. Take it easy, party people.